Last year, I picked up all of the Underworld teams that were about to go out of print. Today, I'm going to show you how I painted up Ylthari's Guardians. Alright, we're going to start with a base coat in black and then dry brush with gray and white. And then I'm going to use some wildwood to paint all of the wood sections of the model. Now, these guys are supposed to be spirit revenants from the Sylvaneth army, so they've got this kind of wooden, like almost nymph growth sections coming off of their bodies. So part of them are humanoid, part of them are wood nymph. So all of the nymph sections are getting painted up with the wildwood, and then we'll do a different color for the humanoid sections. Now we're going to use some Mantis Warrior Green for all of the skin tones. And while that's drying, we're going to use some Agros Dunes for all of the dirt and sandy sections of the base. Next, I'll use some raw sienna to do a light dry brushing over all of the wildwood sections. This will give a nice tree-like coloration to the model. Now for the hair, we're going to use some Druchii Violet shade. And then for this little kind of dragonfly bug that's on his shoulder, we're going to do some Ultramarines blue, and this is going to go over all of the bug except for the wings. Now using some Basilicanum Gray, I'm going to paint all of the stones that are on the base. And because I missed it a little bit ago, we're going to do a little bit of wildwood on the weapon shaft. And then some Druchii Violet over all of the bug just to give a little bit of shade and color in the wings. Now using some Phthalo Green, I am going to paint over the front section and back section of this little tunic that's hanging off of his belt. Then using some Artist Loft Copper, I'm going to very quickly just color over the bladed sections of his axe. Then using some Artist Loft Bronze, I'm going to paint the other detail sections of the axe, as well as this little bottle that's kind of hanging amongst the vines on his back. Then using some Sap Green from Artist Loft, I'm going to pick out all of the little leaves that are on the base, as well as any leaves that are growing off of the vines coming from the body. Now I don't show it on camera, but there are a couple of little flowers on the vines as well. I eventually paint those up white and then touch them up with some Blood Angels Red. Now using some Agrax Earthshade, I'll do a quick wash of the entire base. Now I'll use some Artist Loft Silver to do a light to medium dry brush of all of the metallics on the model. Then using some Athonian Camo Shade, I'll do a wash of the hair as well as the skin tones. And then we'll finish it up with a light dry brush of raw sienna on the tunic. Alright, and here we are with the finished piece. The squad was a lot of fun to paint, and I really like how these came out. I'm probably going to end up repainting my Sylvaneth models using this same scheme. So, thank you everyone for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe for future content, comment in the comments section, let me know how I'm doing, and we will see everyone next episode.